Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome. Today is Monday, March 31st, 2025, last day of March. We made it. We made it to the last day of March. All right. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody had a nice weekend. Just a quick reminder, this is not to be considered financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is just me taking you guys along on my journey, kind of showing you what I do. Trading futures is risky. Know what you're doing before you do it. All right. Real quick, let's see who's here. Quick roll call for everybody. Beth, good morning to you. Richie, G-Dog, good morning. Mitch, good morning to you. Benjamin Molina, how's it going, man? Rich Mitchell, good morning to you. Beth, I'm doing really, really well. Thank you. Thank you very much for asking. Trempus, how are you doing? Corey, good morning, Corey. How are you? Todd, good morning. Hey, Maya's joining us today. Hey, Maya, how are you doing? Good to be back. Good to have you back, Benjamin. All right, let's see. Really quickly, let's go into the charts and I'll show you guys what happened overnight. All right, so really quickly, let me just put a test order, make sure that we're, all right, we're good. Okay. One second, we got something going on here. All right, so overnight, I actually did take a trade in the London session. Got me into a long right here. I got in at 19,222 and got out at 19,234. So 12 points in profit on that trade. And then I did not take anything at 4 o'clock. Let's see, did we even have a setup at 4 o'clock? We did. We had a setup to go long, and it would have lost. Right here. So it would have gotten here. It would have went, what is it, 11 points. It's not enough. It needs to go almost 20 for the 4 o'clock trade. So, and the reason I didn't take the 4 o'clock is because London changed their time. They moved their clocks forward. So the 4 o'clock trade would now basically kind of be the 3 o'clock trade as it was before with the DAX open. So I'm going to leave it at that. We're going to leave the 3 o'clock obviously as it was before. And I'll just keep watching the 4 o'clock. Probably will not take it. Good morning, Trade Hawk. How are you? Joe, good morning. Nice to see you. All right, so let's get some quick levels marked up here. So for the overnight, we had the high here. We had the low here. So we're in this range right here. How's the 15-minute looking? Oh, we're basically all the time frames are pushing down yet again. This is going to be a really interesting week. A lot of stuff going on. Tariffs are supposed to kick in Wednesday. I think Powell is supposed to speak on Friday. There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, Trade Hawk, ready for a new week. I'm with you. I'm ready for a new week too. Hopefully it'll be a good one. See if we can stay on our toes. Yeah, so we'll kind of see what there's a lot of interesting stuff going to go on this week. Trump took some questions on Air Force One, I think, over the weekend, which was kind of interesting, talking about, you know, stuff that's going on with Russia, Ukraine, and all that. So I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Hopefully the market's already got all that stuff kind of priced in, and it's just going to be a bunch of nothing. But, you know, who knows? It's got to be careful. The thing with that guy, it's, you know, with Trump, anything at any time, the market could just blip and go one way or the other. So any type of long-term trades are not really my favorite anymore. It used to be okay, where I get into a trade like the one overnight. I was in that trade. Actually, there was another trade that I took before the 3 o'clock. I was in it for probably maybe 30 minutes or so. Made about maybe $100 or so on it, $150. And that's after I was down like, I think I was down like 1,100 overall before. And then by the time it was said and done, I was up, I think, 100 or 150, like I said. So it was a $1,100 swing. So I took a few trades overnight. Let's see if we can see them on here. I don't want to waste too much time because we got the market opening in about 10 minutes here. I'm sorry, 10 seconds. So here you can see I took them right here. These are the trades. Started taking it around 8 o'clock, right before 8 o'clock. And then I waited for the 3 o'clock hour. But okay, so, oh great. Hold on a second. Let me go back. Log into my accounts here. All right, the market opened, and it's like really super uneventful, it looks like so far. Either that or my charts are lagging really bad. Oh yeah, I'm getting some major lag on one of my charts here.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right, so it looks like I'm getting a little bit of lag here. Let me see. Interesting. All right, well, the market is pushing down. We are looking... I want to get above this area right here. Kind of this, where these little wicks are right here. See if we draw a line. Right. Well, it's looking like the 200 level is what, yeah, right there. So if we kind of see what the market was doing here, it's kind of rejecting off a little bit here. Finally went up, came back, test, bounced, blew through it, little meandering consolidation here. So, but this thing is just dropping. How big is this candle? It's a 70-point candle. Yeah, we're, I don't think we're going to get a setup this morning, guys, unless this thing turns around like violently. We just broke the overnight low. And this thing just keeps pushing down. Yeah, unless this thing makes a major turnaround in the next minute and a half, not going to get a long signal here. This thing's just still pushing pretty hard to the downside. looks like it has no interest to go to the upside. New low for 2025, Benjamin? It's possible. Not really following that too much yet. Just kind of looking at right now, and I can see all higher time frames are pushing to the downside. So we got a minute left. Does not look like we're going to get a setup long here, guys. So it looks like we're starting off the week and ending March with a no trade, it looks like. Yeah. Got about 30 seconds or so. Yeah, guys, hit the like button if you enjoy this content. I know we haven't really been getting much lately, unfortunately, but it's keeping us out of losers, right? So this is a very, very specific yeah, Mitch, definitely. It's a very, very specific type of a trade, and I'm looking for something very specific, and if it doesn't show up, I don't take it. That just happens to be this particular trade setup. I do have some other ones that I trade throughout the day, but this is the one that I try to take, first thing in the morning. So here kind of you see if this was, for example, to be short, all right, and we were going to take this short, you can see that this thing would have lost, because as soon as the 935 candle opened, this thing immediately reversed, right? Which is pretty typical, right? But if you're looking for continuation, that was not it. So now you can see why I don't take a short when this thing breaks out, because it would have just failed. So now you kind of see why this is a long only setup for me. And again, if this was going to the upside and we had a, what is this, 133 point candle to the upside, I'd be very leery taking it long as a continuation, just because it's due to pull back, right? Anyhow, guys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I know you guys have your time is valuable to you, and you have all kinds of options of things that you can do first thing in the morning, and I'm glad that you're here with me. So thanks again. We will do this again tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you all back here tomorrow. See ya.